Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with week number 3 of decluttering. Mostly sorting and organizing, but little by little decluttering. I am going to be sorting some more scraps, but I want to tell you that I'm recording at night time because I was very busy today. I'm going to show you because I started, talking about it here. So you've probably already seen this video, but if not, it's already up. I don't know when you're watching this. The penny auction may or may not still be going on, but this is what I made. A nice little, either a pet bed and pillow, or it can be a pillow for a child's doll, a pillow and a comforter. Huh? I just think it's so sweet. So because I was showing you that and I set up that challenge while doing this series, I want to show you that I accomplished it. So I will be doing that again. As a matter of fact, hang on. I could go ahead and commit to this, but the quilt isn't done yet. But that quilt should be done probably in one more episode if I can get busy this week. I'm making a batik steps quilt. Link to that will be down below. And I have a lot of batik salvages left. Quite a few. And muslin salvages. And then look, I have an idea. And look at these little stringy things. Looks like sticks. I love them. They're actually folded in half, but I might just use them narrow like that. And I also have some muslin strings like that too, or sticks, whatever I want to call them. I need to give myself at least a couple of weeks, and I'm very busy with other things. For this one, let's just say, I don't even know, what day is it? I have a frenzy coming up and everything. Let's say by the end of February, I will have put all of this into a project. End of February, 2020. I can do this. I know that's like giving myself a lot of time, but the thing is, stuff sits there for months. So if I can get that out of the house in February, but by the end of February, I'll be happy. Okay, I'm in a hurry. I have like 5 different things going on right now. I'm just going to start sorting these. I have to go get my phone. See, I would never be doing this tonight at all because I am just so busy, but because it's on my schedule, I have to do it. And I will do it. I'm just going to sort. I'm not going to be taking pictures for auctions because it's nighttime. I'm just going to sort, and I'm starting right now. I need to go get more. I just bagged these like this that will go in the box. And these are things that are like either, way too narrow on one end, or they're not the full width. So that's going to go in the crumb stuff, the crumb pile. And I don't bother folding that because crumbs are supposed to look like this. And I just pulled this bag out. I think this is mostly crumbs, but we'll go through it. Timer on. For sure, this entire bag was crumbs. This also looks like crumbs. So I'm going to, well, I don't know, there might be some strips in there. I'm going to sort these guys. Timer on. That's it. Timer rang. I will not continue sorting the rest. So that can be for another time. That'll go back into the box on the floor. A lot of these are not quite up to par for strips, but I remember these are older because there was a time like these that I used to trim the salvages off a lot of these strips because I knew they would go into crumb piles. But now I don't do that anymore. I don't trim salvages off as I go because you can see that there's a lot of scraps, and that would be a lot of time spent trimming things. So this is going to go in the crumb bag that I already put. I'll start another one. The other one was pretty full. And then I can just put these like that in here. And I am done for today. I will be back tomorrow. I like it when I do it during the day because then I can set stuff up and take pictures for auctions. So that's what I hope to do tomorrow. Good morning, it is Tuesday. Today's plan for sorting is I think I will start sorting some of these 9-inch salvages. I think I might have said in a recent video that I don't have many 9-inch salvages. I have plenty. I don't have batik ones. I think that's what I was talking about at the time. What I'm going to do is I would like to put some auctions up today for these. So I'm going to sort, and I'm also going to set up for a picture, and then I'll turn the timer off and do a little bit of eBay stuff, and then I'll come back and keep sorting. So let's get started. 10 minutes, timer on. I'm going to do 20 on the bigger salvages. They're actually 9.5 or a little bit bigger. I'm going to take pictures and put it in my little eBay book, and then I'll be right back. Timer back on. I'm going to take pictures of this one now. I still have 3.5 minutes. We should be able to get another one set up. I'm going to need to press a couple of these, take pictures, and I'll still have 1.5 minutes remaining. Now I'm going to just keep sorting. I'm done for today. These are the salvages that have both pieces, like, you know, on both sides of the fabric. And these are ones that are either singles, like sometimes on the other side that's just so tiny that I can't keep it. So I'm just sorting like that. And I'm just going to put this stuff away now. And I still have all this left to sort. But I might not work on that tomorrow because tomorrow I want to sort something else that I can put up for auction. So I'll be back tomorrow. It is Wednesday. I have this little bag in my box of bagged fabric that I can sort. There might be some full width strips, I don't know, but it'll either be full width strips or the pile for crumb quilting, all for penny auctions. That's not going to take long. So I also have this, which is all 100% cotton from the India tapestries, which is really just like a printed fabric. It's not like a tapestry that's woven. It's like those bedspreads you can buy, and I use those for my tunics. So I'm going to make some piles of that, and I'd like that to be my auction for today. So let's just get started. 10 minutes on the clock, and go. These were some interesting scraps. There's my strips, but look, I have a lot of little squares. It must have been, you know, from when I was doing a project or whatever. So that's cool. And then I have these. Again, it had to be from maybe a tutorial, but they're nice actual blocks. And then this is just regular general crumb stuff. This is a little piece that I had made. I'm just going to put that in my crumb box for me. This is flannel. I have a bag for that. Muslin. I don't know if I have a bag for just muslin, but I think I should start one because I'm going to have a lot of muslin. And then I do have a bag for solids, and that will go in there. And then this is actually batik. I did put a couple of pieces in with the crumb stuff. So that's good for that. Let me bag everything, and then I'll turn the timer back on. Now we're going to attack this. Gee, I still have 7.5 minutes. Timer off. These are all pieces that I really don't have to cut. There might be some that when I unfold them, you know, I might want to trim, but they're all like, you know, perfect for crumb quilting. And for crumb quilting, you can mix this with other cottons, other fabrics, whatever you want to do. And then I have all these that are bigger that I would want to, you know, to give a variety. I wouldn't want to give somebody like just all of these, even though somebody might like that. I like to give a variety. So I'm going to, I'm off the clock right now. I'm going to set up a penny auction and I'll show you. I'll take my pictures and then I'll sort something else. because I still have 4 minutes to go. This is what I came up with, trying to show you. And I will put that up on eBay. Now that people know you can make awesome things out of little scraps, I'm hoping that these get put to good use. But some might say, yeah, but these don't go together. Everything goes together. It really does. What I would have to do is one time bag some for myself and do a video with these India cotton scraps. And like I said, this can be mixed with other things. And this is all washed because I always wash the fabrics before I make the tunics for those. All right, I have to find something else to sort. Let me put this away. I'm going to start sorting 2-inch selvages. When I cut those, I get the 2 selvages, but then I also, on the other end, get this little folded piece. So I'm going to sort those into separate piles. And I'd like to have an auction maybe tomorrow, but I'm just sorting today. And I'd like to do maybe like 50 little selvages. And I don't know. Let's just start. This is way more time consuming. I have all my little ends. I have these. I don't know why. It's like they have a mate, but the other side isn't a salvage. So those will just go in my crumb box. And you can see my crumb box is very full. I haven't been taking time at night to do that because I'm so busy with other things, but I have to. I have to try to sew crumb pieces together, even if it's just 10 minutes per night. That needs to go on my schedule. It'll be a job that I'll be happy that I'm forced to do. All right, I'm going to bag these little things and I'll be back tomorrow. It is Thursday. I will be working on some more little scraps. I'd like to set up for an auction this time. And I wanted to mention, I upload these videos currently on Friday nights, maybe even during the day, all depends. If you watch it on the day that I upload it, anything that you see that I say will be up for penny auctions will still be up, even if I listed them on that Monday, because they run for 7 days. So always go check down below. I have a link to my eBay store, and there you'll find the penny auctions. Always check to see what I have. You know, you can say, oh yeah, I saw her sorting those. And even if you're watching in the future, always go check, because there's a good chance that I'm still listing things for auction. I mean, at some point I'll probably stop, but I don't know. So I just wanted to mention that to you. And start. This sorting is a major challenge. I had thrown like all kinds of things in here, the batiks and 2-inch and anything that was like a little bit bigger than 2-inch but not quite 5-inch. And so there's a lot of sorting. And the thing is, I have an idea for these pieces that are the very end of the fold, and they're kind of folded. I just like them. I'm calling them sticks, and I like them. So it has to go into a project. See, and I have little baby sticks, twigs. They can be twigs. So, now this is prime shit right here. Look at those batiks, all those nice little strips. So this will probably, I don't know, find its way to auction land. And then I had solids. This is the folded part. I keep forgetting to go up here. Not the salvages, but like all these little pieces are folded. Those are so awesome to create those little strip sets that I create. All right, so I still have, good God, 3.5 minutes. I feel like I accomplished nothing, but I should be able to get this one auction up. I don't know if I feel like sorting another one. I don't think I do, but let's at least do one. I'll get one, whoops. I'll get one up for today, and I have a little bit of things here for my crumb box. I actually threw 2 tiny things away, and I'm actually taking one of the things out because that's a twig. I even love all this with the thread in it. Oh my God. There's no hope for me. There isn't. Some of you guys must just think I'm nuts for like taking the time to sort these things all for a penny auction. But do remember, it's like advertising for me. And so it's all good. All right, I got to get a camera. I got to stop talking. I love this one. Look, it says Brilliance. I must have laid out 60. I thought I did 50. I'm just going to go with 60. Here they are. Now I package things like this as flat as possible because if it's too thick, like if I would have sold, you know, the whole little stack, like let's say a stack like this, it's too thick to go as a letter or a flat. So it would have to go out as a package rate, which is more expensive. So if this were thick with the weight, it would probably be $1. They just changed the rates. Dollar? I think $1. But this will be able to go out as a letter and it'll be only 55 cents. So I'm always looking out for things like that because sometimes it's a big difference. If you're, you know, doing something that's like 5 ounces, if you can make it be a flat as opposed to a package, is sometimes saving like $2. So if you're an eBay seller, always consider your shipping. Okay, I have to clean up the rest of this mess. I have, like I said, a bunch of these little solids and I don't know, whatever, batiks and all kinds of other things. And I still have more sorting to do, but let me clean this up first. I have a whole bunch of bags with the different categories, like my sticks and twigs, and I'm going to just push those aside, and I'm going to keep those either in this box or near this box in another box. I want to go through all of this and then I'll see what I have. Again, it might seem like a stupid thing to do, but you know what? I get to sit here and chat with you guys, and I like showing you like some of the things I do on eBay, how I do it, stuff like that. So it just gives me a different kind of video to do, and I will continue this series for as long as I like it. Okay, timer on. 3.5 more minutes. Let's go. That timer scared me so much today. Oh my God. Okay, this was all stressful for me, very stressful. And it's because I know deep down inside I should just be tossing all this shit out. Or just, you know, putting it in a gigantic box and just trying to sell it, get rid of it that way. But I want to do it this way. It's the least painful way for me. It really is. Oh my God, I don't feel good. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. It is Friday. I am going to do some more sorting, and I'd like to set up 1 or 2, maybe 3 penny auctions if I can. I will not be sorting the 2-inch salvages. That was very stressful. I really do have to set up some bigger either auctions or just buy it now to try to get these things out of the house, but I'm not ready to go there yet. So I just need to keep doing something. So I'm going to try sorting these strips, and if I don't have enough wide ones, I have a lot that I already sorted, so I'll pull from there to set up an auction. So let me just sort. Oh, I got to get my phone. I need to get myself a little timer that can stay right here, but something that doesn't scare me every time it goes off. Okay, 10 minutes of sorting starting now. All right, this is all stuff that's better for crumb quilting. That's going to go in the crumb quilting bag, not in my box. I have enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bag this stuff, and then I will go get a bag of strips so I can set up a couple of auctions. And this is not using my 10 minutes. And then when I'm done that, I'll go back to sorting. Turning you a little bit so you can see. These actually came from the scraps that I just sorted. So I'm going to take a picture and then I'll set up another lot and I'll show you. This is the next lot. I'm trying to show you. You know, I wrote a little thing on my blog once about why I sell penny auctions, and if you have eBay and you want to try it, you know, I have some little tips and some advice if you're interested. Like I said, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I know at least what works and doesn't work for me, and I shared that. The link will be down below, and also the link to these auctions will be also. All right, let me set up one more. Now I have this one. 3 lots today. Let me put this away and I'm going to sort some more things. And I used all the strips that I sorted today and just one from another bag from a previous sorting. So that was pretty good. I feel accomplished. I've decided I'm going to force myself to sort some more of the 2-inch salvages. Because see, I have all these different bags that these things belong in. So I really want to work on this. I have 6 minutes and 22 seconds left. I think I can handle it. I just don't have to rush. I don't have to feel like I have to do this entire box. I'm gonna separate the twigs and sticks and the folds and the salvages. I can do this. All right, timer on. Oh my goodness. This was very stressful once again. It's funny how I have such a hard time with stuff like this. I'm just very fortunate that I don't let new stuff into the house. I mean, other than fabric that I know I'm selling, because I can't make decisions. I mean, I seriously can find a rubber band on the floor and I have to stop and think, where does this belong? Does it have a home here? Do I need to get rid of it? And it makes me sick. I know those of you who don't struggle with this, it sounds like I'm fucking nuts, because I am. Those of you who struggle with this, you understand exactly what I mean. And I have a headache from this. I feel nauseous. I'm sad that I am ending my week of decluttering feeling like this. It's funny, not funny. But I did it. All right. I hope I didn't ruin the rest of my night because I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Oh my goodness. I have piles. So many piles. It's just so ridiculous. I don't know. I have various little piles here. Some salvages that don't have a mate, salvages that have a mate but are those solid kind of mottled blender colors, other salvages, those are the folded things. This is all batik, salvages and folds, because the salvages really don't read as a salvage, so that's just going in one pile now. And here's my twigs. It makes me want to start a little fire or something. And then this is trash or crumbs. I'm putting it in my crumb box. Oh my God. Oh, please, 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 please. How am I ever going to get through this? All right, you guys. I'm going to stop now. Go check out the penny auctions. And please come back next week. I want to get through this with your help. You can be there. And if I know somebody's watching, it will encourage me. And through this process, maybe I can start to get rid of bigger bunches of things. I don't know, but I'm anxious to find out. Thank you so much for watching. I mean that. Bye.